Hello everybody, today we're going to talk about River Modern, but not before launch, or rather on the launch day itself, because you can see from the article itself, it sells now than 90% on launch day and at an average of 3266 PSF. So is 3266 PSF considered a good price or a not so attractive pricing? But there's no right or wrong, it depends on individual buyers' needs and it depends on the facing and as well as which floor it is. Now let's have a look at what actually happened on that day. So before that, can I have 10 seconds of your time to click onto the subscribe button, at the same time click onto the like button so that more viewers can actually got a chance to have a look at this video as well. At the same time, if you want to see how I analyze River Modern before it was launched, you can actually click onto the 向着新加坡河就肯定好吗? I'm sorry, this is in a Chinese version, so they can understand it as well. And if you are HDB owners, click onto the HDB owners, do this now. I can assure you, you will definitely find this information very interesting and it will benefit you. Okay, let's go. For River Modern, I've compared the 2-bedroom and the 3-bedroom. 2-bedroom highest transacted price and 3-bedroom lowest transacted price. Why is that so? Because in this case, the 2-bedroom highest transacted price is actually higher than 3-bedroom lowest transacted price. In this situation, let's say you have a buyer walk in today and you have a chance to choose either the highest floor, 2-bedroom, or lowest floor, 3-bedroom. Which one will you choose? There's no right or wrong, but it all depends on your needs and goals. Example, your plans is to flip onto this property in the next 4-5 years. Can I say that if you buy a bigger size, like a 3-bedroom, your chances of making a bit more profit is higher than compared to a 2-bedroom because the size is different, ma? But if you're thinking, maybe I'll say stay 6 to 10 years, and after that I'll think about it. I just want to enjoy the location first. Yeah, jolly well go and choose the 2-bedroom because if you're on the 36th floor, it should be a very, very good view from here. In this scenario, the 2-bedroom is facing the river, which is why this development should be looking for, but the 3-bedroom is actually facing the opposite. Let's have a look at the lowest entry price for 3-bedroom facing the river. This one will be the 893 square feet, transacted at 2.6 million. So in this case, there is still a gap of about 150 to 200,000 between the 2-bedroom and the lowest entry price 3-bedroom facing the river. Next, let's have a look at 3-bedroom highest transacted price and 4-bedroom lowest transacted price. For 3-bedroom, the highest transacted price is more than $4 million, is facing the river. 4-bedroom also facing the river. For their low floor, I would say it won't have much disadvantage because for me personally, I feel that lower floor is good because you can at least see the river. Imagine you're staying on 36th floor, you look down, actually you don't see much of the river. It's more about the unblocked view. Let's have a comparison between this project, the 3rd floor facing outside, facing the river, compared to a previously launched project known as Zion Grand, which is also facing the same direction but without the river. Let's have a look at the prices. For River Modern, 36th floor is transacted at more than $4 million, but on the other hand, Zion Grand, on the most highest floor, 60th floor, is actually facing the same direction, no river, but at the same time, they are both very near to MRT station, is only transacted at 3.573 million. In this case, there is a gap of about 500,000 facing same direction. One got river, one don't have river. One is 36th floor, one is 60th floor. Think about it. Which one seems like more worthwhile to enter for this kind of pricing? How far can they see? Let's have a look. River Modern is here. This unit is here. It's actually facing this direction, which is quite far apart until their unblocked view is actually only until here. Why I say that? Because all here are buildings. And if you are on the 36th floor, I can say it might be higher floor, but not totally unblocked until very far. Why? You get what I mean? But at the same time, when we talk about Zion Grand, which is here, it's on the 60th floor. It have a wider range of view. At the same time, there's a park here, and I believe this Ton King's Hotel it might be only 20th floor, so their view is super far, and there is a possibility they can even see Sentosa. So can I say in this case, Zion Grand 60th floor is actually very, very attractive compared to River Modern 36th floor. Meanwhile, let's have a look at the floor plan as well. River Modern 1109 square feet, 3-bedroom, compared to Zion Grand 1055 square feet, but it's a 3+ study. Interestingly, both of them have a landscape design of living room. But for this one, Zion Grand, the dining area can shift to balcony if the facing is okay. You'll realize I'm someone who actually like to have the idea of shift the dining area to the balcony, but it depends on the facing. Example, is facing beautiful unblocked view. In this case, Zion Grand might be even able to see Sentosa. And this part, if you want, right, you can actually partition into a smaller room and become a 4-bedroom, because here is the living area, this is the balcony. It's possible. It's not a must, but it's a possible. On the other hand, River Modern have a very nice kitchen with a wall here that you can choose to hack away if you want to. Meanwhile, you have a shorter corridor walkway into the master bedroom. So what's the point of sharing this video when both projects already sold more than 90%? Can I say that from these two projects, we can actually learn something from it so that in future, we know what to prepare before a project launch. Example, from this case, we can have a look at the Zion Grand. Plot ratio 5.6 compared to River Modern 3.5. Total unit 706 compared to 455. In this case, this one is up to 62 floor. This one is up to 36 floor. Both are GLS. And more importantly, this is very crucial. What is their land bid price per square foot per plot ratio? For Zion Grand is 1202 PSF PPR. For River Modern is 1420 PSF PPR. So in this case, meaning to say there is a difference of $208 in terms of land bid. And the land bid is very important because subsequently it's going to influence the break-even price. You can see here 2091 and 2386. There's a difference of about $280 per square foot. So when the land bid price is higher, the break-even price is higher. And of course, developer have to make some profit, and this profit will cause the overall quantum to be much more higher. So is this the case for these two projects? You can see Zion Grand versus River Modern, the per square foot jump for different unit type. For example, for Zion Grand, 2-bedroom is about $10 per square foot, 3-bedroom is $13 per square foot, 4-bedroom is about $12 per square foot. But on the other hand, River Modern, 2-bedroom jump is about $20 PSF, 3-bedroom is about $23 per square foot, and 4-bedroom is about $16 per square foot. So can I say that in this case, it's actually better or more worthwhile to buy the higher floor for Zion Grand, because their per floor jump is almost half of River Modern. So for these two cases, we have to find out where is the sweet spot for this development. Can I say for Zion Grand will be higher floor because of the per floor jump. At the same time, we haven't go into different facing and what kind of prices actually have lower per floor jump at that moment. For River Modern, I will go for a lower floor because I have the higher floor to protect my future price. In this case, can I say that we need to take note of a few characteristics before we move in for the next projects. Example, government land sales followed by their break-even price, and more importantly is their launch price. At the same time, what kind of pattern do different developers have in mind? So let's have a look what are the development going to launch in future and which are the ones that we must take attention to. From this list, you can see that some projects are already launched and some are not. Some OCR prices actually bid at a higher price than CCR. But does it mean that this OCR price have to sell much higher than the CCR? It might or might not. It all depends on by then what is the developer strategy and how we can actually use their strategy to benefit ourselves. Let's have a look at the latest new launches and what we can take note from here. From here, we can see Sky Holland land bidded 1285 PSF PPR sold at 3130 PSF, which is about 1900 PSF above the land bid price. For RCR Penreef, bidded at 1154, sold at 2008, about 1007 PSF difference. Okay, Lakeside Drive 1132 bidded price. So if we plus about 1005, they should be selling about 2006 to 2005 PSF. And Bedok Rise OCR 1330 PSF expected to sell how much? Because we just add another 1005, 1007, it should be about $3,000 PSF. Can I say this one is almost selling at CCR price? That is why other than take note of the GLS price, we also have to take note of developer expected selling price, and from there, how we can benefit it. Like example, we can get a Bedok Rise at 2700 PSF, or Lakeside Drive 2400 PSF, or even lower. In this case, we are actually having a good chance to get a value for money unit so that we can have a higher buffer for profit in future. Thank you for watching until now. I would like to have 10 seconds of your time again. Kindly subscribe to my channel or put a like. And if you have something urgent or you would like to have a personal planning for your property journey, kindly give me a call or WhatsApp me so that we can link up from there. I am more than willing to help you. See you.